Here from lindabomba.com. I'm cutting this video today. I'm going to show you how to meet people on Facebook. And I'm on my personal page here. First thing you want to do, a lot of people don't know this, is you want to come up here, you want to go down to settings, you want to come over here to followers. You want to make sure there's settings here. You want to make sure yours is on everybody so everyone can see that you've got that exposed, and you'll understand why when I do this. If you don't have that exposed, I'm telling you that you're cutting yourself off from expanding your center of influence and building your audience. So you want to set that on everybody. And this is what I do. I do it maybe a couple times a day. I don't spend any more than like 10 or 15 minutes, but I go through my news feed. I'm looking for threads that have a lot of comments and likes, and in particular I will go now, this is Tanya Liza. She's got 166 likes on here, in particular leaders in this space. If you click on that, you see that all the people that liked it comes up, and now a lot of these people I'm friends with. And what I do is I go through this. I go to the people that have mutual friends. You don't want to do other people. You're looking for people that have mutual friends as you do. And if you hover over the person's name, you're going to see now she doesn't have her follow-up button up, so I'm going to skip that. You're looking for mutual friends. Now this person, you're just going to click follow. What that does is, and I go through, and I may do about 30 a day. That's another one. They get a message from Facebook that I followed them. And what you'll find is that not all of them, but people that don't have many people following them, they're going to come over and they're going to check you out. You're basically activating people to you. And I'll go through and see who else. And pick a number, 20, 30 a day. You decide. You don't want to go crazy with it because there is a 5,000 limit from Facebook, like your friends, that you can only follow 5,000 people. And I've been doing this long enough, and I'll do another video about this, that I have to go in every so many months and clean up and unfollow some people to make room for more. You're never going to be able to keep track of all of them because it's just too many, and Facebook does limit you, so you've got to work within that. So I'm going to keep going through this. I'm already following him, and I do this every day, so there's going to be a lot of people that I pull up that I'm following. And this is about building your audience and expanding your circle of influence. And I'm going to show you, once you've done this, what to do, because I teach that you want to be meeting 10 new people a day. If you're just starting out and you think 10's too much, pick a number. Do 2, do 5. You decide. But 10's what always has been taught to me, and I think it's doable. If you're working a full-time job and maybe 10, you just don't have the time, pick another number. So let me go. It's another one that's actually, I'm in that group. Now another thing I do is, this is Network Marketing Pro. I usually will go over to Eric's page. If you don't know Eric Worre, go check him out. He's has the biggest number of people following him in this page. You can see this post has 1,090 people that have liked it. And I'm going to go through this one. I'm not going to do all of it just to save some time here. But you want to go over, actually I'll take you over there. He's one person you definitely want to check out. Especially if you're an MLM or network marketing. He is the biggest name in this space. He's an advocate for network marketing. If you haven't read his book, I recommend it highly. Go Pro. But you want to go through and you want to pick so many a day and do this. Now a lot of these people, I don't have mutual friends with them. Here's one. I'm following him already. I'll follow her. What I do is, if you go over to, it's Network Marketing Pro. This is Eric Worre. He owns that company. But this is his page. You can see he's got over 600,000 likes. There's tons of activity on here for you to come over and connect with people. So look at different people in your space and pick a number of them that you want to do this with. Now what I do is I go back to my page And if you click on your friends, up here, if you hit more, it has followers and following. I'm going to click following. And what Facebook does is they list the last 20 people that you followed. And what I'll do is I'll go through this list and let me pick somebody. Let's pick her. I'm going to go over to her page. I'm looking for people. I want active people that have posted within the last 24 hours. And she has. We have mutual friends. And never before marketing, you can go down, you really can kind of find out some stuff about the person, where they've been, if they like sports. Let's go see if she has, if they have children, if they have a dog or a cat. You can kind of, really check into the person. You can go look at their photos. And the best thing I found is, although people do this different ways, is to comment. You can message her. One thing I can do is message her. And a lot of people feel that's invasive. If the more you do this, and if you start committing to do this consistently, you'll figure something out. Now, she put this post: your child will follow your example, not your advice. Thank you for being an example to follow, Mom. Happy birthday. And so I'm just going to like this. I'm just going to leave her a comment. What you can do is I can tag her. If I do a little asterisk and pull up her thing and say, Catherine, it's a little bit more, say that is such a nice picture. And it looks like it was her birthday. Let me just double check. Well, I'm just going to put on here, have a nice, that is such a nice picture. And that's one person I connected to. And I'll go through and I'll do about 10 people a day. Now I can message somebody. You want to go back to the people you're following. You can see I'm already up to 4,587. And pretty soon I'm going to have to go through and clean some up. And I'll do another video and show you what I do with that. Let me go down and let's pick somebody else. Now this is, let me go and check him out. Now he hasn't posted in 2 days, so I'm probably going to pass by on that one. I mean, I want the more active somebody is, the better chance, you want people to respond to you. This is about building relationships with people, getting to know people. People are not going to buy from you. I mean, you see so many people spamming their links. You want to start and build relationships and talk to people. Let's go over, let's try his page. And this is a much less invasive way. Now, he just posted within the last 24 hours. Okay, now he lives in Willingboro, New Jersey, which I used to live in New Jersey, and I know some people who live there. So he has it, this top post on here and all that. It says I'm not going to comment on the post. I'm going to send him a message. So I'm going to go up here and say, hi, William. You want to just say something like, I saw your profile in my news feed, if that's where you saw it, or if you were on somebody like Eric Worre's page, say I saw your profile on Eric Worre's page, wherever you saw it, and say, and then I'm going to say to him, I see you live in Willingboro, New Jersey. I'm going to say, I lived in New Jersey for a while too. And then I'm going to say something like small world. And I'm not going to get into anything business-like. And I'm just going to send him this message. And if you're concerned, if you start doing this a lot and you're messaging a lot of people, you can always come over here and check. Now, I've never talked to this guy before. There's no other messages. If you're concerned about that and you don't want to be sending duplicate messages, because it's impossible for you to keep track of that, but that's how you can meet people on Facebook, and you don't have to use the groups. And if you keep doing this long enough, you'll start having conversations with people, and what I'm talking to people, if we do get on a subject and they're struggling getting leads, I'll say to them, hey, I have a cool newsletter. If you give me your email address, I'll add you. And that's a lead. It's that easy. And you're probably thinking, oh, it's not. It is that easy. This is something you can't just do once or twice and then say it doesn't work. You have to keep doing it. So if you're looking for more free training, go ahead and click the link below, get on my newsletter, and I'll see you on the inside.